Hey everybody, welcome. This is No Bones About Wrestling. I'm one of your hosts, Asa. Hi. And this lady is Kay Fabulous, the hostess with the mostest.
Hey.
And this is Tuesday Night Russo. Every Tuesday at 7, usually at 7. We're going through the Vince Russo era of the WWF, the Attitude Era. We started in December of 97 when Russo took over as head writer. Tonight we are watching Raw is War, April 6, 1998. So you go in Netflix, you go to the Raw Vault, and it's April 6, 1998. And let's see what we have for tonight. It says, Mr. McMahon vows to show the WWF Universe a new and improved Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hey, Eric, how's it going? It also says DX takes on the Disciples of Apocalypse. I believe that's the main event. It's Triple H and the World Tag Team Champions, the New Age Outlaws, and they take on DOA. I'm not sure what else we have on this show, but I'm sure it'll be good. These usually are pretty good. And has a picture of Stone Cold in a suit and tie wearing a baseball cap. So we'll see what's up with that.
Appears to be out of jail.
Well, right. Just last week, he was arrested for assaulting Vince McMahon. And yes, he is out of jail now. And we'll see what kind of shenanigans Stone Cold is up to.
Rewind saying, you know me, Asa. Some late 90s man-on-man action, I'm always down for.
Yep, it's good stuff. And Switch is going to be joining us very soon, and we'll get started very soon also. So, Kay, what are you looking forward to tonight out of the two things we know?
DX taking on the Disciples of the Apocalypse.
Really? I thought you didn't like DX.
I like the New Age Outlaws. So you said they're going to be in that match, right?
Yeah, it's Triple H and the New Age Outlaws.
Yeah.
Accompanied by X-Pac and China.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw switches there. Okay. We saw X-Pac return last week. He has not wrestled a match since he returned, and he's not wrestling tonight. What's up, Switch?
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
What does Rewind have to say?
Rewind says it's more delicious than good stuff, but I think we're on the same page, Asa.
It's good stuff.
I don't know. I know the stuff.
Yeah, I know the stuff, the horror movie.
So Eric Tate saying AEW is 3 hours tomorrow night.
Oh, again? God damn it. It's too late, man.
They killing it with that.
I might do the first 2 hours and let you and Wolf do the last hour.
It's whatever, bro. I didn't even hear that thing being 3 hours.
Huh?
I didn't even hear about that being 3 hours.
Neither did I. So real quick before we start, again, you go to Netflix, go to the Raw Vault, and we're watching April 6, 1998, Raw is War. And before we start, let me tell you just a couple shows that are coming up. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, 6 o'clock, Switch and I do a show called AEW Weekly. We'll be talking about Dynamite and Collision from last week, giving our bone ratings. Switch will be talking about Double or Nothing, giving his bone ratings because I missed the show. We're giving our top 5 rankings for the men, women, and teams. We're going to talk about AEW news and rumors and that sort of thing. And we'll look ahead to Dynamite and Collision tomorrow night. 7:55 tomorrow night, we're doing a Dynamite and Collision watch-along. Thursday night, 6:55, JCW Lunacy watch-along. And then next Tuesday at 7, we'll be right back here. Tuesday night, Russo. Next Tuesday, we'll be watching Raw from April 13th, 1998.
Rewind saying McFoley is a good fit for AEW. Eric Tate saying 3 hours is too much.
Yeah, Mick did real good last night.
Say what?
Mick Foley did real good not last night. For the Double or Nothing pay-per-view, he did real good.
I heard he met MJF and Darby Allin.
I saw him. I saw pictures of him with a bunch of people.
With a bunch of people?
Like individual shots, but yeah, he posted it on his Instagram.
Oh, I did not see that.
MJF sent them to Dick Kick City.
Can you turn him up?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Let me see. That's as loud as it goes.
Yeah, I could probably turn mine up. Hold up.
Yeah, turn
Yeah, that'd be
yourself up a
awesome.
little if you can.
Testing, testing. There you go.
Can you hear?
I can hear him.
Okay. So switch. We got Mr. McMahon introducing a new and improved Stone Cold, and we got Triple H and the New Age Outlaws versus DOA. How's that sound?
I just want to see Stone Cold. I'm over DOA.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, they're not on the show for too much longer. We're in April '98. I don't know when they disappeared, but it's sometime in 1998, I believe they disappear. I could be wrong about that. I don't know what else we have coming tonight.
I think he means Saturday night's main event stuck to last Saturday.
I bet. I don't know any of the matches that were on it.
I think Ethan Page and Penta was the only good match.
I assume Penta won.
Yeah.
Okay. So, folks, I'll tell you one more time. You go in. Are you going to retweet this? You go into the Netflix. You go to the Raw Vault, and we're watching Raw is War, April 6, 1998. So, in a minute, I'm going to do a countdown. I'm going to say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. We're all going to press play at the same time, so we're all watching the same thing. That's how this works. We have Netflix with ads. So if you have Netflix with ads, just stay with us. You'll be fine. If you have Netflix without ads, we will tell you when a commercial's coming, how long it's going to be, so you can pause it. We'll tell you when the commercial's over, so you can unpause it. And throughout the show, I'll be giving timestamps of like, we're at 2 minutes and 58 seconds. We're at 17 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you get off, you can get right back with us. And we'll wait just a minute for a couple more people to trickle in before we start. And again, you want to open Netflix, go to the Raw Vault, and we're watching Raw from April 6, 1998. About 8 days after WrestleMania 14. And on our way to WWF Unforgiven, our next pay-per-view, where the only match we have set up so far is The Undertaker versus Kane in an Inferno match, where the ring is surrounded by fire. The winner is the first wrestler to set their opponent on fire. So that's what we have booked for the pay-per-view so far. And we'll get some more matches for it soon, I'm sure. Stone Cold is in the main event defending the world title. I won't tell you who he's facing. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't remember Unforgiven. I remember the Inferno match. I don't remember how it ended, but I don't remember nothing about that pay-per-view.
I don't remember how the Inferno match ended. I think I do, but I'm not sure.
Rewind saying I'm a big fan of Sol Ruka. She's going to be a huge star.
Is she in WWE now or NXT still?
She just got moved up to WWE. She got that move, that Soul Snatcher. I love seeing that thing. That's different.
What is that?
She like runs to the corner, does a backflip out the corner into like a stunner.
That's cool. I'd have to see it. I don't know if that makes sense to me, but I'd have to see it.
It's weird. It's weird, but it looks cool.
Okay. So everybody, I hope you're ready. Well, we still got some more people trickling in. One more time, open Netflix, go to the Raw Vault. We're watching Raw from April 6, 1998. Mr. McMahon vows to show the WWF Universe a new and improved Stone Cold Steve Austin. DX takes on the Disciples of Apocalypse. 6-man tag, I believe, is our main event tonight.
Rewind saying, look it up. He said the Soul Snatcher is crazy.
Okay, I will look it up.
It's a good name, too. I like the name.
It is.
Scary.
All right, let's go for it.
Yeah, let's start. Okay, I'm going to do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. Everybody press play at the same time. And then we're probably going to start with a commercial. So I'll tell you if we do start with a commercial, and I'll tell you how long it is. So for you people that have Netflix with no commercials, you can pause it. So here we go.
All our Richie Rich fans.
All our rich fans, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play.
In over 100 countries.
We're not starting with an ad.
Nope, no ad.
Fasby saying, wow, my pocket clicked on your stream by accident and I heard Switch's voice. I was, what the fuck is going on?
Well, it's meant to be. Welcome to Tuesday Night Russo. And we're seeing last week when Vince McMahon tried to convince Stone Cold Steve Austin to come over to his side, and Stone Cold said,
Have we been seeing recaps?
no.
I didn't think so.
And he stunned McMahon, and later in the show, Stone Cold got arrested for assault. There's Stone Cold getting arrested.
I think it's unwise when you're being arrested for assault to assault the person while the cops are like handcuffing you and walking you out.
Yeah.
You guys weren't here for Double or Nothing. Best show, says Fasby.
I'm sorry about that. I canceled it at the last minute. I was tired. I was asleep by like 8:30, off and on.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, it was not happening that night for me. So I missed it. I hate it, but when you're tired, you can't argue with needing sleep, So
Yeah, it went to
interesting you say that, but when I'm tired, you're like,
12:30.
you don't have to get up till 10 tomorrow.
Yeah, Wolf and Byron had me going to Dead Flex Zone, man. We was up in that thing geeking.
Oh, were you on there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wolf
cool.
was like, man, come on to Flex Zone. And Byron was like, yeah, y'all come on over here. So I went over there for about 2 hours. Then I had to go pick up Keith and finish it off. But yeah, Double or Nothing, man. AEW always do good pay-per-views. They're just long. It was till about 12:30.
Too long. 4.5 hours, man. That's like WrestleMania 4 long.
Rewind saying, yes, that's very correct, Kay. When you're under arrest, you don't attack anyone. But if you're Stone Cold Steve Austin, it doesn't really matter.
So we got fireworks.
So Fasby saying he always sleeps an hour before the show begins.
Ah.
Anyways, he's going to get his redemption tickets tomorrow at Montreal.
Oh, cool. Yeah, redemption just announced for sometime in July, late July.
That's an AEW show?
Yeah, they just added it to the calendar. So they're doing Forbidden Door in June, Redemption in July, All In August. And we're in Syracuse, New York tonight, right in the backyard of Vince Russo, kind of. He's from Long Island.
Syracuse is farther north, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's in New York.
That's true.
Undertaker is here, they say. And here comes Vince McMahon.
Redemption, Kenny versus MJF, says Fasby.
You think so? Said I'm predicting.
Oh,
Speaking of predictions, even though I didn't watch the show, I got all of my predictions right on
Every
Sunday.
last one.
I went 9 for 9. I've never done that before, and I'm the new predictions champion. Thank you.
It's like
Thank
the
you.
third
I'll clap
time.
for
it's
myself.
like the third time he's ever been able to say that sentence.
That's true. And Wolf, the defending champion, went 8 for 9, and Switch went 7 for 9 in his pick.
Yep.
So everybody did pretty well.
Damn, he said 9 for 9. That's insane, says Fasby.
Thank you. Thank you. That's nice of him.
Mm-hmm.
Pasby says, I think he got Wolf's belt. Yes, I did. I won the belt. So I'm the No Bones About Wrestling Predictions champion.
For now.
For now. I will be defending it at Forbidden Door in June.
As the inaugural belt holder, I feel like they have my belts.
Wait, Kate.
Is it me, or has Vince worn the same kind of outfits for the past 30 years?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same like cut and everything.
Got a lot of Austin shirts and signs in the crowd. Stone Cold is really blown up at this point. He is, at this point, probably the most popular wrestler in the world. Who else would it be? Goldberg?
98.
Yeah. April 98. You think Goldberg's more popular than Stone Cold at this point?
I don't think he was more popular.
No.
They was close. It
was
was close,
close.
though.
People went nuts for Goldberg.
What do you guys think of Kevin Knight's heel turn? Asks Spazby.
Switch has been calling that for like a month. Yeah.
I've been saying it.
He saw the heel inside Kevin Knight.
Yes.
I think it's a good thing. I'm interested to see where it goes. I was kind of against it because I was saying Kevin Knight's wrestling style kind of lends itself to being cheered. I mean, he does so many acrobatic and high-flying moves. People love that nowadays, and it's hard to boo somebody who does so much crowd-pleasing stuff. So he's really going to have to use his personality to get his heel persona across.
But, even as a face, Kevin Knight has a punchable face to be a heel. Yes, he does, to me.
Rewind saying Taz is more popular than Austin. Austin a decent second, but Taz, definitely Taz.
Here comes
What the hell is all these belts Dan got?
I don't know. One of them is the NWA title, I believe.
Eric Tate saying, I hate people spoiling video games on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
They're playing the new 007 game with spoilers.
The game looks pretty cool. I'm no James Bond fan, but that game looks pretty neat.
Since you've not seen any of them.
I've never seen a James Bond movie.
Me neither, but I played the hell out some GoldenEye.
Yeah.
You guys are weirdos. And the 3 UFC belts from all the UFC he won back in the day.
I see.
Thank you, Rewind.
There's a Dan Severn UFC compilation here.
Take away the monstrous stuff that Vince McMahon did and just take him for what he did in the ring. Vince could get heat and do his thing, man.
Oh, yeah. He was great. One of the greatest heels of all time, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a real life heel.
Because he's a real life heel.
Difficult to pretend.
The real life creep.
Cushman said both Zelina and Black are both headed to AEW.
Huh. That's been the and here we see last week Dan Severn belly to belly suplexing the Headbangers. It was the Headbangers versus the Midnight Express, and he came in and tore up the Headbangers.
Oh, Flash Funk.
Flash Funk, better known as Too Cold Scorpio.
I remember Too Cold Scorpio.
Flash Funk.
Flash Funk. Also known as Too Cold Scorpio.
He goes back to Too Cold Scorpio very soon, I believe.
Because that name is like way cooler than Flash Funk.
Yes. I'm not sure why they thought they needed to. WWF, they always want to change people, make them their own.
Well, he came in when they was doing the real gimmicky stuff.
Yeah. He went from WCW to ECW to WWF.
Yeah, he was so over in ECW.
The dude who broke Taz's neck in 1994, Too Cold Scorpio, he should be in prison for assault on America's most favorite professional wrestler. He should have gotten 85 years with no chance of parole.
Not too cold. Not too cold. And here we got Dan Severn doing some shooting, some grappling moves. Flash Funk gets the ropes. Hey, Switch, you know what I just ordered today?
What?
You remember WrestleMania, the arcade game?
Yes.
I just ordered that today for PlayStation 1.
You know what's crazy? My boy Section.
Okay.
Last week he sent me the Walmart. No, not Walmart. Sam's Club has the arcade machine of it
Oh no,
for
that's
$3.99.
WrestleFest. That's WrestleFest.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about WrestleMania, the arcade game. It was made by the same guys who made Mortal Kombat and NBA
Oh,
Jam.
yeah, that weird one where it's like the side shot of the ring and they be doing the crazy moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Had like Lex Luger and Yokozuna, Bret Hart,
Shawn
Shawn Michaels,
Michaels,
Doink,
Taker.
Razor Ramon, Undertaker.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's an awesome game.
Basby saying, I'll try and come back later. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Right.
And he's also saying, I bought that game when it came out, 100 Canadian back then.
Damn.
I think.
I
In
sucked
96,
at that
I think.
game. That's the one game I sucked at.
You got to pick a character and really get to know like their combos and stuff, you know? Pick one or two characters and then go from there.
I don't think I realized Basby was Canadian.
Well, he said he's going to, what's it called? Redemption?
Yeah.
Redemption.
Montreal, yeah. But I think he travels to their shows a lot. I did that Razor 20 hit combo, says Basby.
There you go. Yeah, I had that game back in the day. Dan Severn wins by submission with an armbar.
To be honest, all wrestling video games, I just button mash. I don't play video games. I haven't owned a system since the PS2, and I sold it for weed when I was in 8th grade.
Huh?
You're missing out, Rewind. There are some really cool video games, but you're probably doing more valuable things with your time, so probably not missing
Video
out.
games build your confidence.
I'm not saying that video game time is not valuable.
They
I'm
build
just
your
saying
hand-eye coordination. They build your ability to persevere through obstacles in life.
they also help with your ability for storytelling, like complex storytelling, depending on what video games you play.
Yeah. Dan the Beast wins the match over Flash Funk.
There go them boys.
The new DX. Who, I guess they're faces now? I'm not sure.
Me neither.
They were heels last week because the New Age Outlaws just won back the tag titles from Chainsaw Charlie and Cactus Jack in a cage match last week. So they were heels. I think they're faces now. I'm not sure.
Basby saying, I bought it off great deal.
What is
I
that?
don't know what that means.
I don't know. But yeah, like Switch said, they do have the WrestleFest arcade machine. I would like to get that, but we don't have any room. But I would love that. I used to have one, and my arcade cabinet died. I had an arcade cabinet where you could switch out games, and it died, and then I sold the board, so I don't have it anymore. One thing about the
Tell them why we don't have any more room for
we got a pinball machine
and
and one more on the way later this year.
we're expecting a pinball machine.
Yeah, we got Alice Goes to Wonderland, and in October, November, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is on the way. So it's made by a company called Wonderland Amusements. Their machines cost about an eighth or a seventh of what a Stern pinball machine costs, and they're 3/4 the size of an arcade pinball machine, but it plays really well. They're made for home use only. Like, they don't have any way to take money.
Ruan saying, I just work and do kinky gay stuff on the weekends. I don't know if that's more valuable than video games, but to each their own.
Fun is where you find it.
That is true.
I've always said.
He has always said that. I can confirm that to be true.
They ain't waste no time taking Sean out of them damn clips.
Nope. He's gone until he returns as Commissioner Michaels. China holding Triple H's European title belt. He's the European champ, and the New Age Outlaws are the tag champs. And X-Pac hasn't wrestled yet. I guess they're still heels. I don't know. Is DOA, are they faces? They're faces, right?
DOA, they're supposed to be faces.
But no one cares about them.
Exactly.
Rewind saying, "Oh, I find this fun, Asa. You should come out with me sometime. I'll show you my pinball machine."
You know, I would come out with you, but I would not come home with you, Rewind. That's the difference. But yeah, that WrestleFest arcade machine, the one made for home use, some of the wrestlers are not on it who were in the arcade version.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of sucks. I forget who they left out. But there's like 2 or 3 guys who are not in it.
Is that because of like rights issues?
Yeah, licensing. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I cannot remember who's not on the home version. But that game, WrestleFest, never came out on home consoles. You had to play it in the arcade.
Mm-hmm.
I waited. I was praying for it to come out on a home console when I was a kid. But the graphics, they probably could have done it on Super Nintendo and Genesis. They probably could have pulled it off.
We have it now on the console.
No, we don't.
Yeah, on the Tiny Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, wherever that is.
You don't know where that is?
Nope.
Oh, I hope it's not in the garage. It's in the garage, I bet.
I'll probably get something else like that at some point.
Might still work.
We don't know where it is.
Well, somewhere. Ugh, it's so gross.
So you like the rest of DX, but not Triple H? Are you an X-Pac fan?
Never like Triple H.
Are you an X-Pac fan?
Yeah, I like everyone in DX except for Triple H.
You like China?
Yeah.
China's cool.
I wonder what would have happened if Shawn would have never left with Triple H.
Yeah.
Rewind says, "I just realized they all have combat boots on that aren't laced up. Super 90s.
Mm. They're running rampant. They got to be heels still.
Yeah, they're
Gotta
attacking
be.
the
Yes.
that
Yeah.
weird guy.
But eventually people start cheering for them like crazy.
I like the way Road Dogg was handling that wood, says Rewind.
Jesus. Billy Gunn still going, still wrestling. He hadn't been around AEW for months, but I bet he'll be back.
It looks like me this past week, having 4 men sprayed me.
Oh my Jesus. Here comes Steve Blackman.
Okay, now this I don't agree with.
What?
You can't put back to back 2 non-personality peoples in back to back matches.
And Dan Severn and Steve Blackman.
I don't know if they were in a lineup, if I could like tell them apart.
Fair enough. Dan Severn has a mustache. Steve Blackman has a beard.
Oh. That's a valid point switch. Says Rewind.
Yeah.
His muscles have muscles.
Yeah, he was a thick guy.
He has arm muscles that I didn't know existed. What is that?
Mhm.
On like the back of his biceps? Are those your triceps? On the back of your biceps?
I don't know.
Oh. I think so.
We got Steve Blackman versus Jerry Lawler's son, Brian Christopher.
Too lucky? Is that what it's gonna say?
I don't know. This is before, I think later this year, Brian Christopher teams up with Scott Taylor and they become the gay tag team Too Much.
Do you know it's $75 to participate, like in the Winston-Salem Pride Parade?
$75.
Like for your group to have like a section?
Yeah. I always thought those things were free.
Yeah, I did too. When I was in Orlando, it was free. Obviously, you've never seen Taz's arms. Taz makes Steve Blackman look like a toothpick in the sand with his 63-inch arms.
Is the ECW stuff still on Peacock or is that gone too? That's gone too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. They got some on the ECW Vault on YouTube, I think, right?
Let me see. See if I can pull up. Nope, not that one.
Rewind saying it's all gone. It's lost media now.
Unless you got it on VHS or DVD. Yeah, it's lost media.
Stupid.
In the WWE Vault on YouTube, they have ECW and WCW, but it's all chopped up.
They have some full shows on there. We'll do a WCW show soon. Yeah, we haven't done one in a while.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been too long.
Which era though? Like mid '90s WCW?
I don't know the time periods. I like
Mid '90s
Cactus
is
Jack.
like Cactus Jack and Johnny B. Bad,
Yes.
Lord Steven Regal,
all of those
Hollywood
things.
Blondes,
Yes.
Vader,
Yes.
Ricky Steamboat,
Yes.
Rick Rude.
Yes. All of these.
So like mid '90s,
These are my
early
favorites.
mid '90s.
Except for
Sting.
Vader. Vader's too creepy to be one of my favorites. Rewind doesn't like WCW. That's what he calls Southern Wrestling.
Brian Christopher looking good here. He's not going to win. I don't know. Tennessee Lee's out there. He may. It's Jeff Jarrett's manager. He may interfere. And for those of you, if you just joined us, go to Netflix, go to the Raw Vault. We're watching Raw is War, April 6, 1998. And we are, well, there we go. We're 24 minutes and 15 seconds in.
With the library being off Peacock and Netflix, only taking a handful of stuff from the library, it makes you really realize how good we had it. It was a network.
Oh, I knew how good we had it. I was dreading the day that they got rid of all that stuff.
It was even better though, like before it moved to Peacock when it was just its own thing. Because then you could search like wrestler, like by wrestler, and it would bring up like all their matches up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the ESPN app now. They added it to the Comcast bundle for free, but I don't even know how to search for videos and stuff on there. I can do like the live events on there, but I don't even see where to search for like ECW or stuff like that.
Do they have ECW on the ESPN app?
I don't see it.
Oh, okay. But two things I want to do soon. I want to do a WCW watch along, and we've been talking about it for months. I want to do They Live watch along,
I brought it up in October.
starring Roddy Piper. We'll do that soon.
We could do it for Summer Wing.
True.
They don't have ECW or WCW on the ESPN app, says Rewind.
And Brian Christopher taps out. Steve Blackman gets the win.
Tennessee Lee.
Oh, he's got like a dusty forehead.
Was he a wrestler?
It must have
Tennessee
been.
Lee?
He's got all those
Yeah.
blade
I
cuts
don't
on
know.
his head.
I think his name is Robert Fuller. I could be wrong. But yeah, with like Kay said, with all those blade cuts in his forehead, he had to be a wrestler.
Or he was like the bloodiest manager ever. Rewind saying ESPN Plus is probably the worst fucking app ever made. I had it before Disney Plus put in the bundle. It was dog shit.
You got ESPN Plus Rewind? What sports do you like?
Yeah, you right. He was a wrestler, Robert Fuller.
Okay. Where at?
Professional career.
Oh, Double J's got a guitar. Do it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Bam!
It's been so long since I've seen one.
I love it.
He's so old. He was probably in the territories.
Yeah. I know. That's I was asking where. Yeah.
I'm thinking Memphis. It says Memphis,
Yeah.
Tennessee
I
on
was
there.
thinking Memphis. Yeah.
Eric Tate saying the WWE Network never had superstars of wrestling in the 80s episodes, and Peacock never did too.
I tell you what I would love to get is the old episodes of WWF Mania, which was their Saturday morning show, and WWF All American Wrestling, which came on USA noon on Sundays.
Oh, he said he doesn't have it anymore. He had it for UFC. He's a big MMA guy. Says Rewind.
That's too brutal for me.
Me too.
Won't that All American Wrestling, like, didn't it start on like TNT or TBS for a while too? With
All
Vince?
American Wrestling? Oh, you mean no, it was on USA.
Okay, I know Vince had something that was on TBS for a while.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I remember this scene.
It was DOA's motorcycles. Yeah.
I find it.
Generation X censored. And they're pissing on the bikes. And at this point, WCW was still beating WWF in the ratings, but it doesn't last for too much longer. We're in the midst of WCW's Monday Nitro beat Raw 83 straight weeks in the ratings.
Rewind saying the only sports I watch is MMA and occasionally boxing.
We got a commercial, 30 seconds.
100%,
I like boxing.
100% right switch. Vince had to deal with TBS, and that's where the name WCW came from. They had low ratings, so they fired Vince.
I thought so, yeah. Vince and Ted working together for a while. Who we've recently lost, old Ted Turner.
Mm-hmm. He did a lot for wrestling. We are back from commercial. Slam of the Week presented by Bop It.
Yo,
This is-
JR showed up on Sunday too, and he did pretty good.
I heard that.
I know some people was online complaining and said he had a couple of mess ups, but I'm like, damn it, JR is old and he got diagnosed with that stuff, man. Leave him alone.
Oh, he hadn't gotten diagnosed yet, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were worried he might have it, but I don't think he's been officially diagnosed with dementia.
Eric Tate saying it was called Black Saturday in '84.
Here comes Cactus with a neck brace.
He could still talk to. The segment he had with MJF and Darby was lovely.
Yeah, I wish I'd seen that. I wish I'd seen the show. But I'm telling you, I was wiped. I don't even know why I was so tired, but I was.
You hadn't slept well the previous 2 days.
That's true. I hadn't slept well for like 3 days before that.
Rewind saying JR is a true legend, but his health issues, man, he should call it a day.
Yeah.
I love when I see him, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I kind of agree
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Maybe his wife has expensive tastes, and so he has to keep working.
That's possible.
Mm.
Or maybe he has expensive tastes.
Oh, true.
All that expensive barbecue sauce that he loves so much.
Some very bad things happened to me over the years. I've always had the comfort of knowing when I looked at my career, my dreams, things I'd accomplished, the things I'd set my heart on, that it was always worth the pain. So people ask him, how's your leg? I say, well, damn, if I'm going to let a group of scum like DX put this Jack away.
This is about 2.5 months before Cactus Jack gets thrown off the top of the Hell in a Cell by The Undertaker. When I legitimately thought he was dead.
Dead.
Oh, you knew watching it that wasn't supposed to happen?
No, I assumed it was supposed to happen. I just thought he died. I thought he was dead. But him going through the cell was not supposed to happen.
Yeah, no, I know.
Mhm.
He was supposed to get thrown off the top, but he wasn't supposed to go through it and have a chair land on his face.
Oh, Rewind saying JR's wife passed away. She got hit by a car. A teenager was driving. He's a widow, so I don't think that's why he's working. I think it's just an old school guy who loves to work. Yeah, I was joking about the wife thing.
His new
I didn't
wife?
realize his wife was dead though.
Like, he had married a younger woman, I believe. Is that the wife you're talking about?
Eric Tate saying this be crazy if AEW moved to Monday nights. LOL. Rewind saying Foley getting thrown off the cage is probably the most iconic wrestling moment of all time.
It's a pretty big one.
Rewind saying no, I didn't know he got remarried.
Yeah, he got remarried to, I believe, a younger woman, yeah.
The only way it would be crazy if AEW moved to Monday nights is if they do like Bischoff and take shots at WWE. Like, really go at them.
Yeah. It would be nice if they made WWE step up their game some, you know?
Yeah.
so I was going on. What was the one that's just been kind of sad. I do not talk about it, so why don't you sad? So why don't you just be like sad? Why didn't you jack sad?
God, she's such a good promo.
Yeah.
Sounds like this is his heel turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they can do Monday Night Wars anymore. It's a different market. A lot of people don't watch Raw on Monday, they watch it later. That's a very valid point.
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
Stone Cold.
Well, he mad at the fans for cheering for DX while they was beating the hell out of him and Terry.
No, chanting for Austin.
Oh,
Chanting for Austin, yeah.
Mick Foley was always one of the best on the mic. I don't know if you ever got credit for it though, or if he ever got credit for it though.
Yeah. I think he has.
No, you mostly hear people talk about his in-ring stuff.
Yeah.
It's not working for a long time before you see Cactus Jack in the ring again.
Go back and watch his promos on Sting and WCW. They were great. Or his early promos in the WWF when he used to rock back and forth
Mhm.
and be Mankind. They were amazing. They still hold up.
Yep. And Cactus Jack says farewell.
Is this when he comes back as Mankind? I haven't seen Mankind before, really.
Comes back as someone, but I will not tell you who.
No.
the great
He
one.
loves.
Maybe. So here we're seeing the tension between the Nation of Domination. And Farouk got,
Beat down.
yeah. I guess, is Farouk out now?
I would guess so.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Intercontinental Champion, The Rock there. D'Lo Brown and Kama Mustafa.
Is Kama Mustafa? What else does he go by?
He was Papa
God-
Shango.
Godfather, right?
Godfather.
Okay.
Godfather was
That's
his
what
most
I wasn't
popular
familiar with,
character.
yeah.
Yeah.
We met him. We had our
We
picture
met him.
taken.
He was a very nice guy.
It was just as Papa Shango.
Yep. He did at the wrestling convention, WrestleCade, a year and a half ago. He did one day as Papa Shango and one day as the Godfather. And we went to him on the Papa Shango day.
That's what's up.
It was cool. Yeah, the guy. I think Farouk is out.
Oh man. Yep, this is when I started rocking with The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Sean was gone, so I became a Rock fan.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people became Rock fans in 1998. He really went into a different stratosphere when he started leading the nation and got more time on the mic.
Yeah. I'm telling you though, from that Rocky Maivia character, I would have never thought.
No, that's the thing. In wrestling, you never know. You
Isn't
never know.
Crazy how his career has like morphed into this like action star
Yeah,
/ comedy star.
yeah.
Very interesting.
A lot of people are trying to get him to run for president of the United States. He'd probably win too. That's the fucking crazy thing.
Yep.
Donald Trump can win. The Rock can win.
President Maivia. Intercontinental title match coming up. Owen Hart and The Rock.
The Nugget. The Rocket. Owen Hart.
We just recently, I think 3 days ago was the anniversary of when Owen Hart died at Over the Edge 99.
Yeah, everyone's saying it was Sunday.
Which, when we get to that show in the Russo era, we will be skipping that pay-per-view. It's very depressing to see because all the wrestlers, they didn't stop the show, and all the wrestlers after Owen died, I mean, like Jeff Jarrett came out crying, for his match, and all the wrestlers were obviously not with it that night. They were, they had more important things on their mind than wrestling. Depressing pay-per-view to watch. We will not be watching that one.
I still can't believe they finished the show.
Yeah.
And in like an active crime scene.
I know, that's the thing. I can't believe the police didn't shut it down. That's a crime scene.
Sad to watch the next night on Raw, says Eric.
That was sad too.
That's when they did the bells for him, right?
10 bell salute.
It's crazy that AEW has a tribute to Owen Hart, but the WWE doesn't. If that's not asked backwards, I don't know what is.
Well,
it's because Owen Hart's
like I think
Owen
Dr.
Hart's wife.
Martha Hart won't let them do
right, she
anything
won't.
for him.
Right.
That's why he's not in the Hall of Fame either.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark Henry has been begging for her to let them put him in the Hall of Fame, but she will not do it.
I don't.
But I like how AEW does it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It sucks that we won't be able to see like none of his stuff from WWE, because even when they show packages of Owen over there, it's usually stuff from like Stampede when he was up in his Pops organization.
Mm-hmm.
They don't usually show no WWE footage on it.
Oh, on AEW.
Yeah.
I think Owen's best match, was WrestleMania 10, the opener of WrestleMania 10 when he beat his brother Brett. I think that was Owen's high point of his career.
Yeah.
Big upset win. He beat Brett, and later that night in the main event, Brett won the world title from Yokozuna.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric says Owen should have been WWF World Heavyweight Champion. I totally agree.
I'm trying to remember what WHC stood for.
Yeah, they dropped the ball on that. He should have came back, went at it with Sean. Sean could have dropped the belt to Owen for a while. and got it back from him, but he damn sure enough should have.
Well, I think Owen should have won it in 1994. He and Brett had a months-long feud in 94. Owen won King of the Ring that year.
He
And the
did.
main event, or not the main event of SummerSlam, but at SummerSlam, they had Brett and Owen for the world title.
Yep, that could
And
have
I
been
think
another
Owen
one.
should have won it at some point during that period. You know, he was way over as a heel at that point. The King of Hearts, Owen Hart.
Yeah, I wanted The Rock to run for president. This last presidential election with
Yeah.
like Michelle Obama as the vice president.
Mhm.
That would have been a winning ticket right there.
Michelle Obama, who was Obama's gay lover, who got a sex change operation. That Michelle Obama.
No, the actual Michelle Obama, not the fucking crazy conspiracy theorist Michelle Obama.
Have you ever heard that switch? You heard about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I've seen pictures and stuff, but you
Pretty
know, this all
convincing pictures.
it was.
Pretty convincing pictures, man. Weirder things have happened than that.
Ain't it though? Hmm.
Nice.
You better be careful what you're saying. Candace Owen is getting her ass sued 7 ways to hell for saying the same thing about the French First Lady
Oh,
and the French First Lady.
well, I was just joking.
And the French First Lady said she has no problem pulling her pants down in the middle of the courtroom
Oh my
to
God,
prove that she's a woman.
my Lord. Oh,
Just like Leslie Knope, you know?
yeah. Here comes China. We got a disqualification.
Remember when she pulled her pants down on Pawnee today?
Mm-hmm.
No need. It was turning out to be a great match. No
Yeah, it was a
need.
very good match. And The Rock hangs on to the Intercontinental title. And the Triple H Owen Hart feud continues.
That looks like it hurt.
Mhm.
Switch over to the war zone.
That's the end of Raw's War. We are now in the War Zone.
So weird.
And we are 48 minutes and 18 seconds into the show.
How much time is left in the show?
Probably about 40 minutes.
About
42
43 minutes.
Yes, like I really do not remember them having 2 openings back then.
I'm gonna get water while no wrestling is happening. Okay.
And here comes Vince again with the cops.
And there go the King.
Yep.
They already cheering for Austin. Rewind said, and when I was a kid, this was the time I had to go to bed, so I would take the rest. I would take the rest of Raw, and when I woke up in the morning, I watched until I had to go to school and finish it when I got home. Monday was the only time Mama would let me stay up, but as soon as it was going off, I had to take my ass to bed.
At this point, I was staying up and watching it, but when I was like 10, I could only watch the first hour. Oh wait, no, it was only an hour. I could watch the first half hour. That's what it was. Here comes the new and improved Stone Cold.
That walk in that suit. Rerun said I was 9, so that was so. What is that? 4th grade when I was airing when it was airing. Eric Tate said I never worked on Monday nights when Raw was on.
That's
worked
fortunate.
or watched.
I think he means worked. I guess he means worked.
Okay. Vince told him, no, don't you go on top of the ropes.
Hmm.
Yo, that belt prettier than I remember it, man.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Is that one tricked them roughly?
Yo, listen to the.
Not right now.
Ooh, I like
Later.
that sign.
It's the new politically correct Stone Cold. Okay.
Did you read the comments while I was gone?
I read Eric's last one.
Rewind saying, and my mom would let me stay up a little bit later to watch the first half of Raw. I remember that too.
Yep.
Eric Tate saying, I used to be a dishwasher when I was working at the Outback restaurant in Branson, Missouri.
Never had to work Mondays. That's lucky.
Rewind saying, the best belt ever made, in my humble opinion. I know you guys disagree, but it's a thing of beauty. If you give me a box of tissues and look at that belt, I'll be out of tissues.
Jesus.
I need some Gatorade. I need some Gatorade.
Lord, it's a good looking belt, that's for sure.
Said them Gucci shoes was hurting my feet.
Yeah, Mondays back then were like magical, you know, switching back and forth between the channels, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then got stolen from them. I have to buy that old WWF title someday, says Eric.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like I said, it looks better than what I remember it, man.
Mm-hmm. Eric's got a collection of belts, big collection. The only WWF belt I have is the European title,
We used to have more.
not WWF.
You had that spinner.
Oh, I did, yeah, but that wasn't a real belt. That was like a kid's toy. It was a well-made kid's toy,
It
but
was super awesome. We
Yeah.
gave it to a kid.
yeah.
I have the WWE shop version of it. The only downfall on it is WWE's logo is not a WWF logo, but I'm cool with that instead of dealing with Pakistani that's hitting mess with those belt makers.
So for those of you who just joined us, we're watching Netflix in the Raw Vault. We're watching Raw is War from April 6, 1998. And we're 55 minutes, 39 seconds in. And if you need a time check, just ask.
Oh man, remember those cameras?
Yeah.
Pakistani makes counterfeit WWE belts. I bought a few. Sometimes they're really good, and sometimes they're super shitty. Sometimes they rip you off, so you can't just go through the W. So if you can't just go to the WWE shop, it's not worth the hassle, in my opinion. Says Rewind.
That shirt's so hard.
Mm-hmm.
And the crowd's getting all sorts of Steve Austin clothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He just assaulted Vince and the cops ain't do shit.
No. That's how you sell a low blow right there.
Cause Stone Cold said so.
You don't get over a low blow in 5 seconds like people do nowadays in wrestling.
Kyle Fletcher would sell it for longer.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
He returned at Double or Nothing.
Ooh.
Told you Double or Nothing was awesome, yo.
That's what I heard. I heard it was like one of the best pay-per-views of all time. That's what I heard about it. I think Brian Alvarez from the Wrestling Observer called it the best pay-per-view he's ever seen. I think he said that.
I'd have to go back and think, but it's up there. It's up there.
Well, we'll eventually have it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever.
I'm gonna go back and buy them once we don't have.
Ever thought about starting like a rock collection or like some sort of free
Free.
collection?
Say what?
They said to start a rock collection because rocks are free.
All right, we
You always
got a
collect
commercial.
things that are so expensive.
We got a commercial.
Don't judge my guy. I did the same thing in high school. I have a thing for
45
rocks.
seconds.
No, yeah, rocks is. I'm not this in a rock collection. I'm trying to talk him into it.
No, she's saying like I collect movies and video games,
And
cars.
Uh-huh. Since
their
it's
mama
free.
things now from
Since it's free.
yeah. Rewind saying ECW Heat Wave 1998
That's a good
Bam
one.
Bam versus Taz rematch is hands down the best pay-per-view of all times. Coordinated to according to 97% of wrestling fans. Anything else is blasting me.
I believe we saw RVD and Sabu as a tag team at Heatwave 98. I believe so. We're back from commercial.
So, did Monday Night Wars start the whole recapping what you just saw like
Yeah.
a few minutes ago because people were changing the channels?
Yeah.
That really sucks that they stuck with that after the war ended.
Yeah.
That is correct, Asa, says Rewind.
Yeah, at that point, RVD and Sabu, I believe, were the tag team champions. That was the first ECW pay-per-view I ever bought. Here comes DOA, but I thought
Not riding their bikes.
I thought this was the main event, but we got 30 minutes left in the show. This can't be the main event, can it?
No, this ain't the main event. Can't be.
It could be the last match. They said the Undertaker's going to be here tonight.
Yeah, it's probably the last match, and Undertaker will be the main event.
Could be the last match.
Everyone saying they were the tag team champs. The way you said the war ended made it sound cool like a real war. Okay, LOL. It was a real war of sorts.
Look at Creator Control trying to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because their motorcycles got piddled on.
Yeah. Piddled. Oh, okay. I was going to say,
Okay.
I didn't think the match was happening yet. Mark Mero versus Ken Shamrock.
So they're going to be squeezing stuff in.
Yeah.
Lunatic.
Oh, yeah, we got that booked for Unforgiven also.
Yep.
Luna versus Sable in an evening gown match.
I can't wait to see what they're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly what Luna's wearing.
Yeah. I think it'll be a little different from what Sable's wearing. I like Luna.
My pleasure to do it again.
I love Luna.
Yeah, she's great. Oh, we got Gold Dust coming out.
The first ever.
Oh, excuse me. Luna is coming out with Gold Dust. Oh, we got Luna versus a man.
That's what they just said, yeah.
Oh,
The first ever.
I don't know this guy's name.
I don't either. They just said young man.
Yeah.
Matt Knowles.
Matt Knowles, okay.
But she has the breast implants that look like they hurt.
Yeah. Flying headbutt. I think that's the end of it.
Rewind saying, I can't remember, was Terry Reynolds fired at this point and came back, or did Goldust file for divorce with her?
No
don't
idea.
Remember.
Don't know.
Remember. I know she does come back and link up with Jackie, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Val Venus.
Val Venus.
Hello, ladies.
Was he a football player?
No, not that I know of. Why?
He's got football helmet head.
You a Val Venus fan?
I've not seen him wrestle. I've only seen him do this. So far, no.
That's all you need to see. This is all you need to see. Oh, freaky ass.
Val Venus is coming. That's all you need to know. I think now we're getting Mark Marrow versus Ken Shamrock.
It's crazy because they are not cheering for Mark Marrow at all.
No. Mm-mm.
All them cheers is for that big fake titty chick that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he going to be? Did you tell me Mark Mara's going to be somewhere?
Oh yeah.
Nerd Bombers. Sometime soon in Greensboro, I believe, is where it is.
It's like a card shop.
Yes.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Val Venus is not your type of wrestler, Kay. I could be wrong, but I doubt a porn star turned professional wrestler who gets his penis chopped off by an Asian man is your kind of wrestler. What?
Choppy your pee-pee.
Yeah.
Choppy your pee-pee.
Major spoiler there.
His finisher move is the money shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mark Marrow sends Sable to the back, and here comes Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, I'm going to guess you're right. Rewind.
Do you think that because I know he didn't really have a long run in WWE, but do you think between WWE and WCW as Johnny B. Bad warrants him going into the Hall of Fame?
That's tough. That's tough.
What, Johnny B. Bad going into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
There is no way that's happening. Because it's a white dude who pretended to be black for years. There's no fucking way WWE is going to publicize that fact.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know. He would be in my Hall of Fame, but I don't know if he gets into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Oh, and he would be in mine too, obviously. But
Yeah.
I would be beyond shocked if that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only asking because I know just if you just count his WWE run, it really wasn't notable or long enough.
No. I mean, he was still good, but it's no Johnny B. Bad.
WWE did release a Roddy Piper action figure that had a half of a black face, so you never know. Okay, what?
Yeah, he at WrestleMania, one of the WrestleManias, Roddy Piper fought Bad News Brown, a black wrestler, and it came out painted half black.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Some things in wrestling don't age well.
yeah.
And Andre the Giant played a trick on him. So he didn't have the stuff to take that black paint off because it was hard to take it off.
Oh, yeah?
So it stayed on him for like 2 days. So he's walking through the airports half and half and shit.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 6, says Eric Tate.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm always impressed with the knowledge of our viewers.
Mhm.
I love it.
Nice to have knowledgeable viewers, yeah.
Told you, we're going to have to figure out some kind of way to come up with some kind of game show
Yeah,
or some Jeopardy type shit
that'd be
for our
cool. That'd be fun.
for the people that watch with us and stuff.
Well, the smart fans, they know where it's at with no bones about wrestling.
Whoa! That action figure was released like 10 years ago and then got pulled off the shelves and is worth close to $3,000 on eBay.
Whoa.
Mm.
Oh, here comes the Nation of Domination after Shamrock. The Rock still feuding with Shamrock. I think we might have a no contest here.
Think so. That's crazy. The matches that are ending up to start off real good are the ones they're giving the DQs to.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I was going to say Shamrock gave a good belly-to-belly suplex, but that was nice too.
Mm-hmm. Comes D-Lo with a frog splash. Bam.
Ripley, what you doing? I think it's circulating.
Think that's a no contest or a disqualification?
They say.
Yeah, I never heard any bell.
I'm gonna look on Coach.
Rewind said young Mark Henry was athletic as fuck for how big he was. Yeah, he was.
In his younger years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for real, Big Show in WCW when he was the Giant, he was athletic. It was just you didn't want to see your big man doing the stuff he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Doing drop kicks, coming off the top rope.
Mm-hmm.
Ripley, come back up here. Good girl. Oh, there she goes.
Said I didn't like D-Lo. Oh, go ahead, Kat.
Sorry. Rewind saying I didn't like D-Lo's frog splash. Eddie had the best one, hands down.
We got a commercial.
Art Bar.
45 seconds.
One.
45-second commercial.
Who's Art Bar?
What's his name?
Art Barr.
I don't know.
He was Eddie's tag team partner when they was in WCW or ECW? Yeah, they was tag team partners. Art Bar had a nice frog splash too. But what about RVD? RVD got a nice frog splash. Montez Ford has a nice frog splash.
He gets a lot of height on that Ford.
Yes, Lord.
I'd have to go with best frog
That's
splash.
right. USWA. That's where they was tagging at.
I'd go with RVD.
You're biased. He's like your favorite, one of your favorite wrestlers.
Yeah. And I think we're almost back from commercial. We're back from commercial.
He's allowed to be biased because with everybody throwing super kicks, I still say Shawn throws the best one.
Here comes the Undertaker.
I think you're right though.
Yeah, no, that's true. Shawn Michaels has the best super kick still.
RVD is good. Ford is good, but for my money, Eddie all day.
Yeah, I like Eddie's though.
Oh, the Undertaker's
Prince of
back.
Darkness. The Prince of Darkness. Will he accept the match?
Is this the first time we've seen him since his coffin was lit on fire with him inside?
Yeah.
Asa said no from the bathroom. Hold on.
Oh, he said no?
Yeah. Asa changed his mind and said yes. You're right, Switch.
They'll be in Richmond, Virginia, April 28th.
He was at WrestleMania, says Rewind.
That's right. Yeah, because the coffin joint was at the Rumble.
Oh, you are right here. Eric Tate saying do a game show of wrestling on here so I can win it.
Telling you,
May.
yo.
They may. So we're at 1 hour, 16 minutes, 56 seconds. So yeah, our main event is DX versus the DOA.
I know he's not, but he sounds like he's reading off a teleprompter. I think he's trying to do his like spooky Undertaker pacing of talking.
Mm-hmm.
Teleprompter.
Just like when we were children. Well, truly,
Old Paul Bearer.
It's okay. You've been enjoying the Vince Russo Raws.
Mhm.
They're pretty fun, yeah.
Yeah.
They get better.
The wrestling is lacking, in my opinion.
It
It
gets
is.
better.
With
It
quality,
gets better
quality
too.
wrestling.
It gets better too.
That's something that I don't remember. I didn't remember the wrestling lacking so much right here,
Mhm.
but I guess I was just so engulfed in the stories.
Mm. Oh, that's disrespectful.
Mhm.
Remember when I got us those little gravestones that you had to mine and there was like a prize inside? That was
What?
fun. Yeah, mine had a bat in it. Do you remember what yours had? Maybe they both had bats. I can't
No, I
remember.
think we both had bats.
I think we
Maybe
both had bats, yeah.
they were little tombstones and you used like a pick to go through them, and there was a hidden creature inside.
I got them at Walmart or Target or something for Halloween.
Oh, that's his parents' graves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's disrespectful.
Look at the crowd too, man. Like, what the fuck did we just see? You think you can tell us what to wear?
Okay, you should feel lucky you're getting a 90s education on wrestling that would cost the average person $30,000 a year. And then throw in the Taz education, which is an education course on its own, which is $100,000 a year. You should feel very lucky. I did not realize I was saving so much money in my wrestling education. I am definitely grateful.
How many Taz matches do you think you've seen? 1, 2?
I think I've seen one.
I think you've seen 1.
That's not Rewind's fault, though. That's your fault.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, if we watch Taz matches, it's gonna be from ECW because WWE fucked that all up.
Yeah.
Taz had some awesome matches in ECW.
Mm-hmm.
Eric saying, I noticed watching a taped Raw, JR and the King's mouths never moved. You can hear the voice in the background. You can still hear the voice in the background. I got it.
But you know, they did that a lot in the territory days. They would record the matches, and then they'd have the two people, these commentary seats, sit in a room and watch it, and just commentate.
Huh.
WWF did that a lot in the 80s and early 90s too.
Mm-hmm.
They might have only seen one match, but every Monday she'll learn something new about Taz through me. I'm saving your family $100,000 a year. I'm very grateful, Rewind.
Let's go.
So
Get
is
after
Asa,
it.
because we don't have $100,000 to just be dropping.
Oh. And we're starting with melee here. Got Triple H and the New Age Outlaws versus DOA.
How come WWF did that? For
Did
this
what?
round?
Oh, why'd they dub it in
I
afterwards?
think that's what he's asking.
I don't know.
I think it was so that you could hear it clearly over the crowd sound.
That could
Before
be one
it
reason.
makes like improved.
That could be
and
one
sound
reason.
mixing improved.
Another reason could be you could more easily script it, so you could more easily get the wrestlers across, get them over, and get the storylines over.
And you have to get the moves right.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's easier once you've already seen it happen. It's easier to commentate than when you're doing it live.
Makes
I mean, I
sense.
think that was a big part of it. Plus, WWF didn't do live TV until Raw. They did pay-per-views, but they didn't do live television shows. They did Saturday night's main event. They would do specials on NBC, but their weekly shows were taped. They would do like 5 and 6 hour TV tapings.
Yeah, and also back then, you know, production wise, that was a hard thing to do. Have the microphone audio connected to go live on. It's just easier just to record it back then and then dub over it.
Yeah.
Who's the third member of DOA?
Chains. With a Z. There's Skull and 8 Ball.
They're the bald one.
Yes, and that is Chains.
And Fake Undertaker.
Right. He was the fake Undertaker at SummerSlam 94.
Did that shit fool you back then, Asa? Because it did. I ain't gonna lie, it fooled me.
A little, yeah.
Oh, wow.
A little. I thought it was cool that Ted DiBiase brought back The Undertaker. I thought The Undertaker had turned heel, you know?
I did too.
And I liked it. But then Paul Bearer came around and I started doubting it, you know?
Uh-huh. He's really started trying to look.
Yeah.
Eric Jake's saying a big green screen too.
Yeah. WWF was really good with those studio shows they used to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had great announcers. Bobby Heenan, Gorilla Monsoon, Jesse Ventura for a while.
Mr. Ass.
What? Smarter than a tree full of elves? What the hell is that? I've never heard that in my life.
I've also heard him say that.
You knew back then we was getting all kinds of shit from them, yo.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle said he was to do a segment with Bob Backlund, and they told him it was live, so no cuts. And as soon as they started the promo, Bob said, "Can we start over?" So that's why they did tape segments.
They had a lot of stuff like that. It was one time Sid Vicious, it was, I think, In Your House or something, and Sid Vicious was cutting a promo backstage with Ted DiBiase, and he told him, "Can we start over?" And JR said, "We're live, buddy."
We're live, pal.
Yeah, we're live, pal.
That was probably Sid's most embarrassing moment.
No, I think the one in WCW was when he was talking to Kevin Nash and Hall and was like, "I have half the brain that you do."
Yeah, that was a bad one too.
I think his most embarrassing moment is when he tried to murder Arn Anderson.
Again, we don't know what happened.
Allegedly.
We don't know, allegedly. We don't know what happened.
I do.
I told you, Kay. Here you go, right there. Knock my mom off my shoulder. That's probably what happened. Knock my mom off my shoulder.
We got a commercial.
Oh, boy.
45 seconds.
Hold on.
They're thinner than I thought they were, which is good because it's summertime.
Nice, baby.
Do you want to bird watch with me some this weekend with my new bird watching binoculars?
Uh-oh, somebody got some new binoculars, some good ones.
Oh, I got these are I'm borrowing them for my birding camp I'm going to in June.
Okay.
But a guy came to school and brought them to me this morning and showed me how to use them. So I want to practice before I go to Maine for birding.
We're back from commercial.
Eric says it's sad the old WWF studio is going to be dominated. Is he mean demolished?
I think it means demolished.
Oh wow.
We got a brouhaha.
Mm.
And we haven't seen Stone Cold wrestle since WrestleMania, but he does have a match next week on Raw,
Okay.
which we'll be watching next Tuesday at 7 here on Tuesday Night Russo.
Is it the Raw after this, or are we skipping?
Raw after this, yep.
Okay.
I think they have all the April Raws, April 98 Raws, and then they start missing a bunch for the rest of the year. That's 3. DX wins it.
Oh. You can restore the sock's fluffy state by washing them.
By Washington.
Yeah, it's just the packaging flattens them. Kevin Nash talked about it on his podcast. He had a heart-to-heart with Scott Steiner, telling him he doesn't want to be subpoenaed to court over as a witness.
For what?
Oh, I just missed the first one. Sorry. A lot of crazy shit happened backstage with WCW. Getting stabbed with scissors was nothing. Scott started using... Steiner, maybe? Used to unconsent insert pencils and pens in people's rectums. Ugh.
Hell.
Never heard that one before. And Triple H put Chains out with the pedigree.
Whoa. Will saying, hey guys.
What's up, Will?
So Will.
It's good to see you.
They are strapping Chains to the top rope here. I don't know what they're going to do to him.
The ex-cleaning house is rewind.
Mm-hmm. They've been running roughshod over the WWF the last 2 weeks here. And we're still waiting on X-Pac's first match back. Oh, LOD 2000, the number 1 contenders to the tag titles.
Man, that biography jump was sad.
LOD?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawk was on a lot of drugs. Didn't focus a lot on that.
They did, but I'm glad that they told the story of how clean he had got at the end and all the good stuff he was doing, because I had never heard about it. I thought he was just like wilding out all the way until he passed. But he ended up going to church and stuff, and he got himself clean and stuff. So yeah, that I felt good about, because I had never heard that story before.
Yeah, I didn't heard that either. Good for him. So that is it for Raw's War, April 6, 1998, Syracuse, New York. Now let's give our bone ratings to the matches. If you're new with us, 0 bones is terrible, 5 bones is awesome. We had a non-title match to start off. The NWA champion Dan Severn, accompanied by Jim Cornette, beat Flash Funk via submission with an arm bar. I gave that one 3 bones out of 5.
I also gave it 3 bones.
Then we saw the Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman, beat Brian Christopher. I gave that one 3.5 bones.
I gave that 3 bones.
Okay. Then we had an Intercontinental title match. Owen Hart beat The Rock by disqualification when China attacked Owen with a baseball bat. I gave that 4 bones out of 5.
I gave that 3.5 bones.
Okay. We saw a squash match. Luna beat Matt Knowles after a flying headbutt. She pinned him. Then we saw Marvelous Mark Mero and Ken Shamrock battle to a no contest. I gave that 4 bones.
I gave that 3 bones.
Okay. And the main event, European champ Triple H teamed up with the World Tag Champs, the New Age Outlaws. They were accompanied by X-Pac and China. They beat the Disciples of Apocalypse. Triple H hit a pedigree on chains for the pin. Gave that 3.5 bones out of 5.
I also gave that 3.5 bones out of 5.
All right. So we'll do best match, worst match, and rating for the show out of 5 bones. What do you say, Switch?
Of course, I'm gonna go with Luna in that jobber match for worst match. Best match, I wish we would have seen a definitive ending. I'm gonna go with Owen and The Rock because it was getting good.
Yeah.
And overall for this show, I'm gonna give it, once again, it's just because of the lack of the wrestling, but I'm gonna give it 4 bones. If I had more wrestling, I probably would have gone 4.5, but I'm gonna go a strong 4 bones for the whole show.
And
I enjoyed it.
Probably most interesting part of the show was non-wrestling. I think it was Mick Foley's promo.
Yeah.
I thought that was the highlight of the show.
Yeah.
Eric Tate gives it 4 bones out of 5 for the show.
Mhm.
Rewind gave it 3.5 bones.
Okay.
And then we have some comments. Do you want me to read those?
Yeah, read the comments.
So let me scroll back up. A lot of Kevin Nash chat in his podcast is good. Click this. Kevin Nash, the reason wrestlers have actual contracts, basically you like him or not a fan of Nash. He was great, Steve Blackman. You hear the story about Steve Blackman beating up JBL in an airport. I think it was Nash who said that story, or it might have been Conrad Thompson on a podcast. Can't remember.
All right, Kay, what do you say? Best match, worst match, rating for the show out of 5 bones.
Worst match, I have to go with Luna also because it was a squash match. But it's cool that was their first ever like mixed match.
Intergender.
They called it a mixed match.
Oh, excuse me.
The Rock and Owen Hart for the best match. And I'm going to go 3.5 bones because the wrestling left something to be desired for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to agree with y'all. Worst match, Luna beating Matt Knowles, the squash match. We all agree. Best match, Owen Hart beating The Rock by DQ in the Intercontinental title match. And I'm going to give the show, like Switch said, a strong 4 bones. We had The Undertaker building up his Inferno match with Kane. I thought the Mero and Shamrock match was good. I thought DX in the main event was good, and Rock and Owen were good. We got The Rock running the Nation of Domination now. So we made progress. We saw Stone Cold, fake a corporate turn. Would have liked to have seen a little more Stone Cold. And then we saw Mick Foley's excellent promo where he says, you won't be seeing Cactus Jack for a while. Spoiler, Mick Foley does return with a different character. But yeah, strong 4 bones for the show, I'd say. And so, folks, let me tell you.
I have some stuff to read.
Okay.
So Rewind saying this time frame, WWF is telling a story, so the wrestling might suffer, but the storytelling is very good.
Yep.
Will saying, no offense, it was a question. You like Kevin Nash or not really? What year did you watch? 98. So do you like Kevin Nash?
I'm not the biggest Kevin Nash fan, no.
I don't think I'm a Kevin Nash fan at all.
He seemed lazy in the ring to me.
Seemed like a dick.
Yeah.
And he seems like a pompous dick, yeah. My favorite Kevin Nash appearance was when he played Super Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Oh, yeah, I would also agree
I
with
liked
that.
him. I loved him in Turtles, but I did like him in that football movie with Adam Sandler too.
Oh, The Longest Yard?
Yeah.
Rewind saying, thanks for the show and have a good evening.
Yep.
Will saying good year 98, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of the
98
best.
when it pops off.
All right, so you want to run down what we got coming up?
Yeah, we got shows coming up, y'all. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Switch and I do a show called AEW Weekly. We're going to go over the Dynamite and Collision matches, give our bone ratings for last week. Switch is going to go over Double or Nothing and give his bone ratings by himself because I missed the show. We're going to do our top 5 men, women, and teams. We're going to talk about AEW news and rumors. And we're going to look ahead a little to Dynamite and Collision tomorrow night. So join us at 6 for AEW Weekly. 7:55, we're going to do an AEW Dynamite watch along. I don't know if I'll be there for all 3 hours, but I'll be there for the start of it. Thursday night, we watch JCW Lunacy. We do a watch along at 6:55. If you have not seen Lunacy yet, you owe it to yourself. Vince Russo is writing it. It is wild. It is unpredictable. It's very entertaining. Check it out. JCW, check it out with us. Thursday, 6:55. And next Tuesday, we will be right back here with Tuesday Night Russo. We will be watching Raw is War, April 13th, 98. And the main event is World Title Match, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Mr. McMahon.
Whoa.
So, that's something to look forward to there. Switch, you got anything you want to promote before we go?
Nah, y'all just come on and join us tomorrow night. Thank everybody in the chat that hollered at us. Eric,
Yep.
Will, Rewind. Faz was in there for a bit. Appreciate y'all. We love y'all's comments and stuff and interacting with us every time. We
Yep.
greatly appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all I got.
Like this podcast, give us likes. That stuff makes a difference. Subscribe. That way, when we're going live, you know when it's happening. And that schedule I mentioned, that is on X at No Bones Wrestling. That's at No Bones RASSLIN. And if you want to look back at all the stuff we've done, go to youtube.com/at No Bones About Wrestling. And we're on TikTok at No Bones About Wrestling also.
I got 3 comments to read super fast.
All right.
Will saying, fair enough. Everyone has different opinions. I liked The Longest Yard. That AEW pay-per-view was awesome. Best of 2026.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
And Will says, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We will see you 6 o'clock tomorrow night for AEW Weekly. Switch, have a good night, man.
Already, bro. Already. I just sent you my my list, my top 5.
I got you. All right, cool. I'll get in touch with you tomorrow.
Cool.
See you, man. Have a good night.
All right, y'all.
Oh, wait, everybody. Love yourselves. Love each other. For the love of God. Use your turn signals out there, people. The life you save may be your own. Have a great night, everybody.